as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. At their own 25-yard line.
She got this in an email, right? That's all this is. It's just a printed document.
Oh, I didn't know. I was just making sure because I ain't.
It's the same one that I showed her on the It say Department of Labor on it, and it's just
because you was signing in that day. I figured that's what it was, but I wasn't too sure. How you gonna put your mama's shoes on? I got your shoes in the car though.
Well, the first play in the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14.
You got a burger, or is that a cheese? Is that the biscuit burger?
The biscuit. I can't not beat him because he don't know how to act. He don't know how to act. He don't know how to do the television. He can't not beat him.
Right.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
He a real nigga.
Brings up 3rd and 9.
Look, when he was outside, you was hitting his ass and he wasn't crying. I said, oh, he want to act like a little G. I said, okay, let me get this belt. Like, let me just say tag, baby. Just say tag and I'm in. He ain't crying. I'm going to shed some tears for him.
Okay.
Hey, little nigga, what the hell? Get my goddamn cup.
Tag.
Hey, boy, come here.
To me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways.
Hey, just gonna take my cup. Why you outside for? I told you what I tell you when I left.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think.
And when you ask me about going outside, don't open my cup. And when you ask me, no. And when I said to clean your room, I said don't go outside, right? Because you was trying to go out there earlier before we left. I said don't go outside, and you was trying to go out there anyway, right? Then what did you do while we were gone?
You answered.
You little greedy nigga. So now you get 2 whoopings. Well, actually it's 3 because your mama was outside and then in here. So now you get 2. I must be on. Move, boy.
In the regular season. He's got a first down too.
No, get moved from the TV for real, dog. Move from the TV for real.
No. I cleaned the room.
Move from the TV.
I cleaned the room.
You ain't cleaning for me. You ain't clean shit. It's already clean.
Tua sets up to pass it. Rolling to his right. That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki. A lot of work to get away and outside of the pocket, but no actual yardage there on the catch. It's 2nd down. Here's the first carry from Matt Breida. And he'll go out of bounds, it appears, right at the 45. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard.
That was a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Tagovailoa are going to try and throw on 3rd down. They'll get this into the hands of Breida. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. Forget the run on 3rd and 1. They shock the D and rip off a pretty big play. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Tua going to throw. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. I don't think it's a surprise they're throwing the football early. We expected that. They told us they were going to come out firing, but 4 for 4 on the opening drive. They like that.
They don't just like it, they love it, because now everyone gets locked in. Your confidence jumps up. Everyone's easy about what they're doing out there. And by the way, they'll look at the sideline thinking to themselves and expressing, just keep throwing it. We're doing pretty well.
Second down, Tua. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. His second catch of this wild card game, and it goes for a first down.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down, because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Pretty effective run there, and now they can start to smell that end zone.
Pound the rock. Make sure you use your O-line to set the tone of dominance and physicality, and pound the rock.
And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Ball at the 8 here for 2nd and a yard. Maybe a touch less. Here's Breda. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2.
And it brings up 3rd down.
They'll try to pick this up on the ground with Breda. He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the first down as he's tackled at the 1. 7 yards on the pickup there, and now they've got it 1st and goal. So 1st and goal, and an opportunity for our first points in this wild card game. Oh, how about this call down near the goal line? And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Taking it in from a yard away. And the Dolphins are going to take a first quarter lead. These guys have won 3 straight ball games, and another good start to this one, out to the 6-0 lead.
And I've talked with so many different coaches, as have you, along the way, and they always talk about winning streaks and the mood of a team and how much easier it is to actually prepare during that time. Guys are sharp, guys are focused, everyone's feeling good, and we're seeing it early in this one.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. Taken about 7 yards deep. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you called before, realize it hasn't worked somewhere else. And maybe you try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in
5 months. This is how much taxes they took out of my check.
In 5 months.
5 months.
What's that?
$800.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10.
In Georgia.
Uncorks one for Davis.
Just this day.
I
mean, 192.
Complete.
You got 800.
Trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
So much about defending the pass is being able to be right there at the moment the ball gets to the receiver, and he was right in his hip pocket, helping force that incompletion.
The threat of a second straight punt to start the game is looming as they come up 3rd and 10. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Flushed out right. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. We always hear a lot of veterans on the defensive side of the football. They talk about smelling blood in the water, putting pressure on a rookie. They got to him there to force it free, but couldn't recover it.
And you mentioned the pressure. Rookie quarterback, you're going to bring more pressure at him at all times because you don't know how he's going to hold up.
I got my paper.
He was fortunate there.
I did the same thing I just told you 2 days ago, and they just sitting in the mail. You see? They gonna send it in the mail from the Department of Labor. I did too, but they still gonna send it to you in the mail.
I'll probably get mine later because I'm so far away.
So it's a $10.99 jig.
Yeah.
It didn't go with it. It didn't go to your email?
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive.
Hey, Michelle.
First drive, they got them the touchdown.
I know that's
Now they'll be looking to make it a 2-score
Hey, Michelle.
here on the road.
And you know they spent all week in practice.
She ain't even answering
Man,
that.
she ain't paying me no attention.
Being the road team, going
Hey, Kristen.
that takes the crowd out of the game and puts them down in the
I see you all responding to Michelle, so.
the best laid plans and best design plays. That was good.
Mama.
On the side. Place for that one to get in there. It sails incomplete.
Tua to try again on 2nd down. Time to his left. And boy, that one drops incomplete. But if he was in a fraction sooner, it may
I
have
already
been a
got
fumble.
what I needed.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
And 10 yards to go.
Tagovailoa working out of the gun. That'll be complete to Breida. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 17 yards for the Dolphins there as they got themselves a first down.
Does not even try or mirror.
Yeah, this Tagovailoa.
What?
You can get the pendant grant.
He's been a one-man wrecking crew these
Well,
last
not
couple of
spouse
plays.
grant.
This time 18 more and a first down.
That's something. Spouse grant.
No, it's only because Ty E6 now.
Oh shit, E6?
She won't get it. It's only to E5.
Running back, and he's got it. Now this will lead
You saw the one that you was going to do when I was in?
up of 9 yards on first down.
Great.
We're going to get a timeout here called by the defense. That's their second, so they'll have one remaining here in this second quarter. We'll be right back.
Who?
Brandon? What you did? Brandon, what you doing?
That's what I'm about to say, what I did.
He said,
No, she was saying she was saying the spouse thing. I was like, you wouldn't be able to do it because Ty's E6 now. If she was E5, you'd be able to get the grant for free.
Throw again. It's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And the Dolphins are going to have themselves a first and goal as he's out of bounds at about the 7-yard line. 4 yards on the play. That's going to lead to first and goal. Tua set.
what are you going back to school for? Did you already get your degree or you trying to get your bachelor's? Master.
Second down.
That was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule and down distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two guess, but that'll take this into the end
My
zone.
sister said she gonna be
Dolphins
she bored. Did she get her? You know she already did her 4 years, but she
Right.
she ain't got nothing to do.
That's what my Aunt Wanda did. She got about 10 degrees.
Score, force a punt, score again.
And both drives were
Yeah, I have
impressive.
a
The
little
opening drive
sister.
was
She's the
that.
same
Last
age.
one was. Now on the other side, though, what's your psyche? You're really behind the 8 ball.
You got to make sure you just hold in there. Survive the early storm, relax a little bit, and try to get back to your game plan. It's way too early to prepare.
His guys take over first and 10.
The offense
Come here,
at the
boo-boo.
line, ready for their next
Who?
drive. This is the
Brady.
third drive.
Mama
Right
wants
now,
you.
maybe not about points,
Mama.
just about getting
Come here.
something. They haven't gotten a
Why
first
don't you
down
sit
yet in
down?
this game.
It's a mental barrier you don't
Come here.
until you
Look,
go
come
through
here.
the drives without getting the first
She
down.
hung
All
up.
of a sudden, it looms big. He gets harder to actually attain that first down.
The catch and run pays off to the tune of 35
Come
yards. 2
here.
minutes to play here in this first half of the NFL playoffs.
You got on the
This
back.
offense finding its legs
Come
now.
here.
Here's another first
Bye
and
bye.
10.
Go to mama.
Back to throw here.
This Wi-Fi is ass and
And he
Verizon
slings
is
one
ass.
that's incomplete.
Verizon is ass out there.
Second down.
To this point, I've been impressed with the
You
work
telling
they've
you
done.
talk
They've
now?
not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And
Say
there's
hi.
another example, another incompletion.
Is you on the dart? Yup.
Here's a play fake as they set up
Yeah.
to throw.
No.
It's intercepted.
No.
He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't
He
one.
said I can't see nothing.
One, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw. Because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
And now a first chance for the backup here to throw. And he's got the hook up here, complete. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. Tua wants to throw it on second down. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 39. He was kind of shaking his head right after he threw that pass. What did you see?
Well, from a defense's perspective, anytime you have your eyes back towards the quarterback, you're in a position to make a play on the ball, whether it's a big-time play by you or an overthrow by the quarterback. You have a much better opportunity.
That's some good hard running there as he'll push his way forward for about 5. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Now it's Henry, and he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Well, they were handed great starting field position on this drive, but now they face a 3rd and 4. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And it's caught. Touchdown. From 6 yards away. And his guys are able to make this a close game again. The way this one was going, you just got the sense they needed something before half. They've at least got something on the board now. Still trailing, but a good sign.
That takes me back to our preseason tour of NFL camp. Do you remember we talked with that one coach who said his emphasis this year was scoring in the last 2 minutes of a half, heading into the locker room? This hits it right there. Take that momentum, take that good feeling, and take the locker room, regroup, and start over. They got it here.
They did indeed. A lot of football, full half to be played. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And you're under a minute to go here in the half. Field position not really in your favor, but still time to try and move the ball and get in field goal range.
Yeah, you got the lead.
And got his man complete. The Dolphins going to take their 2nd timeout as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. So the big play gets them across midfield now for 1st and 10. Going to the air, Tagovailoa. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. Now the Dolphins will use the last of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And he's got his tight end, Gesicki, in the end zone. Touchdown, Dolphins. Mike Gesicki, as the first half is winding down. And the Dolphins are able to grow their lead.
And that was a beautiful ball right there as he waited for his tight end to come uncovered in the end zone, so give him points for patience as well. Delivered it right where it needed to be for 6 points.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
First and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball, just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
An incomplete, an excellent play downfield. Should have been picked off, really. But second down instead. They'll throw now on the final play. Finding Harris over the middle. They're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. So we're at halftime of this AFC wildcard matchup as we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at REA Sports Halftime Report. Coach! Both teams trying to avoid being one and done in these playoffs as we start the second half of this AFC wildcard game. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. They run again with Breida. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin too.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Tua going to hand this one to Breida. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. That one good for 13 and a Dolphin first down.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
So not quite a first down just yet as they come up on 2nd and less than a yard. Now they'll throw with Tagovailoa out to his left. And he's going to keep it here. Good work on the scamper by Tagovailoa. It's a first down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
He'll get the first down and more inside the 20. And down to the 16-yard line. Give him 15 yards on that one, and the Dolphins have a first down.
First down, Dolphins.
They'll run now with Gaskin. And this time they're able to bottle him up as they'll stop him at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. 3rd quarter, wild card round. Thanks for being along for the playoff ride with us. Here's 2nd and 10. This is Breida. And he'll take this one down near the 15. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. Now play number 8 on this drive, and they need 9 yards to pick up the first on 3rd. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Breida. And they're going to lose some on this play. Being knocked back to the 18. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. Now look at this, 4th and 12, and they're going to line up to go for it. They'll drop to throw. Sliding out of the pocket. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Thrown back across his body. Desmond King picks it. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the 3rd quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this 3rd quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They'll try and start this drive in the air. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off Byron Jones. And the field position doesn't get much better than this. They'll have it 1st and goal at the 8-yard line. Suddenly, it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And the Dolphins are going to be set up with a 1st and goal. He couldn't quite reach the chalk, but they'll have it at the 1-yard line.
When you look at the geography we're staring at, this part of the field, don't you always think of big backs carrying the football, bruisers trying to pound it in? Instead, look at a little more of a scat back type, and he's trying to make it happen.
Yeah, they went with the elusive, slippery guy. Couldn't get in there, though. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. On play action, here's Tua. He'll buy some time, and he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Tua Tagovailoa, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Dolphins use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6.
Look, we all know that sometimes we see upsets in the wild card round. I have to tell you, in this case, I did not see that coming.
I don't think anyone in the stadium saw it coming. You and I were coming in before the game. There was a couple in front of us talking about travel plans for next weekend. They might want to cancel those.
Yeah, I would say so, because right now it's looking more and more like they're going to be one and done. They're probably trying to call the hotel and make sure they get their security deposit back.
Yeah, they'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
10 at their own 18-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
One quarter remains for the right to survive round 1 here in the AFC. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Again, it's Henry. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. Give him 14 on that one, and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
They'll run with Henry. It was Raekwon Davis with the tackle. Seems pretty obvious defensively a key was stopping the run game. How have they done it so successfully?
To me, it seems that these guys really did a nice job of paying attention during the scouting report meeting. And you know, Brandon, when they do those, they talk about the top plays that these guys like to run. The best runs for the top running back, those are the ones you focus on and want to take away. And they've done that pretty successfully in this game.
line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. He's going deep for Brown. And for the 3rd time, he's intercepted. Picked up by Xavier Howard. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line. Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, and became great later?
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning. Threw 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL record. How things turn out for him?
I think okay. He's a guy in all the commercials.
Yeah, I think he's doing okay.
And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. The Dolphins on 3rd down. They've been near perfect, 4 for 5 to this point. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. And he will have the first down, but he winds up paying for it pretty good.
Well, I don't think there's any question, Brandon, at this stage, the stop troops, the defensive guys, they got to use their 3 timeouts here. They've got to stop them and get the ball back.
Yeah, if you're in that 2 to 3 score deficit window that they're in now, you got to get it ASAP.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Stop them, use your timeouts. Easier to move the ball on offense without timeouts than to stop them on defense without using them.
At the 45-yard line.
Another run with Gaskin. And he'll take this one up close to about the 45. A 1-yard gain there following the 3-yard pickup on 1st down.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And able to pick up the first across midfield to the 47. Call it a gain of 7, and it gets them a new set of downs. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4. Good gain there on 1st down. It keeps them in a running situation probably.
They did everything right on that play, didn't they? They got the leverage up front, good blocking, nice hole for him, ends up picking up nice yardage, stays in bounds to keep the clock rolling. They are in charge of this scenario right now. They want to stay that way.
Not in any rush offensively. And he's going to get this inside the 30. A gain of 13. It's a 1st down.
Evans on the tackle. A gain of 13 yards. 1st down, Dolphins.
Charles, on the losing side of things, you know, they didn't come in here as the favorite to these playoffs, but they came in with a lot of hope and anticipation. Tough to have that all snuffed out so quickly.
It really is. You're one of 12 teams when the playoffs begin that still has a chance to win the Super Bowl. So that's pretty darn good. And as you often talk about, a lot of hope when the playoffs start. Well, that ended for them. But when they look back, they'll have a lot to be proud of and see if they turn the page towards the next season.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody.